Matre Namaha. Sreemat Simhasaneshwari. Lalitha Parameshwari is sitting on a throne which is made up of lion, Simhasanam. All the kings, the emperors, they sit on the throne. The throne depicts the Veeratvam, the great power of the king. The one who can control the king of animal, which is a lion, Mrugaraju. He is adorned to be the greatest king. Sreemat, see this Sri, Aham, Mahat, these Shabdas, they come in our slokas and stotras very frequently. Why we recite stotras? We are already, I think I told once, it is not for pleasing someone. By reciting the stotras, the auspicious sounds delivered by certain combination of letters like Sri, Maha, Aham, like this, it cleans the Nadi Mandala, Nadi Suddhi happens. And that gives a support to the spiritual progress of the Upasaka. That's why Sri Mata, Sri Maharajni, Sreemat Simhasaneshwari. The three Sris are coming. One is for Saraswati, one is for Lakshmi, and one is for Gauri. Ichha Shakti, Jnana Shakti, Kriya Shakti. The Sri denotes auspiciousness, the greatness of the person whom you are addressing. Sri. Hisi, Himsa, Simha. As per the Sanskrit, if you reverse the word Himsa, it becomes Simha. So, she is on the Simhasana, which gives us a message that she is in the hearts of the Upasaka where there is no Himsa. Himsa means torture. There are two types of torture. Atmahimsa, Parahimsa. Atmahimsa is, after so many crores of janmas, we have got this human birth. It's very fortunate. We are all very fortunate to be in this human form which has a mind which knows what is good, what is bad, and even tongue. Jihve rasajne madhurapriyetam satyam hitatva paramam vadami avarnayadha madhuraksharani govinda damodara madhaveti. So every part of our body is intended for a great purpose. That being the case, not understanding the purpose of creation of our body, sometimes we curse ourselves, curse our life. I'm not fit for anything. I'm depressed and I don't want to live anymore. Just because one person is not speaking to us, just because one person has cheated us, just because one person has left us. This is not. We should be depressed when we leave God. There is the only relationship where you can shed tears. All other relationships are worthless. They are just temporary. They are useful only for producing some children and doing some karmic duties. So, the one who understands sheds tears only for the God. So, Atmahimsa is Atmanyonata. That means looking down on you. That is what is compared in the first chapter of Chandi Saptasiddhi, Madhu Kaitaba. Kaitaba is one demon which is already in us. Whenever we look down on our life, suppose we are in a rented house, we look at the 4-bedroom house in front of us. Oh, how lucky they are. I don't even have a own house. If you look down like that, then you are definitely Kaitaba. Madhu is the greatest ego. All this is happening because of me. All my children are studying well because I took care of them. I took care of them. This I factor is Madhu. We don't want either Madhu or Kaitaba. So Atmahimsa is not necessary for us. Then comes Parahimsa. That means hurting the other. Para means other. You can hurt through words, through actions, through thought. We should not do that. Not only the human being, I always say, even the insects, animals, even the animal also, unless it is provoked, unless it apprehends danger, it won't attack you. But then, when we see a cockroach in our kitchen, we take so much interest and care to search for it, to hit it with a hit, and then mercilessly look at it when it is struggling for life. Is that a good quality? This is Parahimsa. And Lalitha Parameshwari sits in the hearts of that Upasaka who has not got this Atmahimsa, Parahimsa also. That is the Simhasanam. And also, Mruga is the animal instinct, and lion is called Mrugaraju, the king of animals. So, when you meditate on Lalitha Parameshwari, who is sitting on this Panchapretasanasina Panchabrahma Surupini, her Simhasanam has got 5 legs. One is Brahma, Vishnu, Rudra, Ishvara, and Sadashiva actually forms the plank. So, these are all Panchapretas until Lalitha Parameshwari comes and sits on the throne. And each one, Srishti, Titi, Laya, Thirodhana, Anugraha, Panchakrutyas, they do under the guidance, under the grace of Lalitha Parameshwari. So that Simhasanam, when you imagine, when you meditate on Lalitha Parameshwari sitting on the Simhasanam, the animal instinct in us will get killed. She kills the animal instinct. That's why they say Pasupati, Pasupatinath temple. Pasutvam is, we should all behave like human beings. Human manava, that humanitarian. That first quality of humanitarian is compassion, unconditional love. When you move even slightly away from these two qualities, then we are equal to animal. So, the Pasu is animal. Pasupati is the one who controls the animal instinct and which is caused by the misuse of the Indriyas. The Indriyas always should look inwards. That is why Antarmukha Samaradhya Bahirmukha Sudurlabha. You should not be exposed to the sea. Vimarsha is for inside. You should analyze yourself. Then the bliss in the world is outside. What we do normally is we think that we are great and we started analyzing the world. This is good, this is bad. In fact, the reverse is the true. Analysis and bliss are the two Guru Padukas. So when you recite the Guru Mantram, you get the knowledge that Atma Pradakshina Tri Namaskaran Samarpayami. At the end of the puja you return clockwise around 3 times. That's what normally do. But what do you do at the end of the puja or at the end of the day? Because life activity itself is a puja. Upasaka should convert every activity of a life into puja. Not just sitting in the puja room and then doing some slokas and ritual. No, that's everybody does. But the Upasaka is the one who makes his life as a saga. Nadiche Devalayam, Nadamadum Daivam, Deho Devalayo Prukto, Jivo Devo Sanatanaha. You should make the body. That's why you recite Kavacham. That's why you appreciate the presence of her in every part of your body. Even the word, every word. Then Shrodula, Akshamaladi Ridra, Akaradi, Kshakaranta, Matruga, Varnarupini. That is the state we should be. So, when we do that, then the Manavatvam, the humanitarian thing, the quality comes. When we move away from that, it's called Pasu. And the one who controls our animal instinct is Pasupati, and Pasupati's consort is Amma, Lalita, and she is also controlling the animal instinct in us. So, Sreemat Simhasaneshwari. And then they say her Simhasanam is having 4 legs actually in Navavarna Puja. Brahma, the front right leg of the Simhasanam is Brahma. The back right leg is Vishnu. The back left leg is Rudra. And the front left leg is Ishvara. And Sadashiva forms the plywood plank like bed of her. So why it is described like this? Because she is Jagati Kanda. She is the root. And there is no difference between Shiva, Brahma, Vishnu, Sivaya Vishnu. Just now I finished my Sandhya Vandanam. It says Sivaya Vishnu Rupaya, Siva Rupaya Vishnu me, Sivasya Hrudayam Vishnu, Vishnocha Hrudayam Shiva, Yada Sivamayo Vishnu Revam Vishnumayam Siva, Yada Antaran Napasyami Tadhame Swastirayushi. So we just differentiate between Brahma, Vishnu, everything is her. In fact, we are also a part of her. That's why they say everybody is Avatara Purusha. But we consider only certain people as Avatar. Avatar means the one who is born from down. So that avataram. So when we consider our life as great, and then when we use all our parts of the body for the specific purpose, like I told, Antarmukha Samaradhya Bahirmukha Sudurlabha. So when we do Pradakshinam at the end, I was just missing that point. At the end of the puja, so what you do at the end of the day, you should analyze. Did I do anything wrong? Which is wrong means, which is against the Shastra, Dharma. Did I hurt anyone, knowingly or unknowingly? You should analyze unbiased. Then you should be the king. That's why Brahmanosa Mukamasid Bahu Rajinyakrutaha. Somebody asked about the lower Varna caste and then why they are not. I answered only partially for that question, why they are not allowed for pujas. In fact, everybody has got that 4 qualities. When I am delivering this lecture without any expectation of money or any help from you, I become a Brahmin. In the deciding the justice, if I don't show any partiality, unbiased, then I become a king. As a parent also, if your child does any mischief, you just let it go. But if some other person does the same mischief, you think, oh, that's a great sin, I should not behave like that, they should control the sin. Then that's not the king quality. So you should be unbiased. That's the king. When then become Kshatriya. In the money matters, when you do ethical business, you need to collect whatever you normally, ethically you need to get, and also pay off ethically what you need to pay off. Then you become Vaishya. When a question of service comes, when you don't care for your own comfort, Sudra Sukhamamapnuyat, then you become Sudra. So Sudra is not a caste. Unfortunately, the pravrutti has been converted into caste, but it is a way of life, walk of life. When you go to ashram, you sweep the ashram, then everybody is a Sudra. At that time, you should not mind the discomfort to the body and the time, nothing. Just do the service. And that is the greatest thing. That's why Mukamasid Bahu Rajinyakrata Uru Tadasedvid Padbhagam Sudrodayata. So that service is the greatest thing. So in the same way, when you do a pradakshina, you should analyze yourself whether I am doing this service and not hurting other person, whether how much time I spent remembering mother. That's what you need to every day analyze. How can I increase this? Instead of getting carried away by the business and career and family, samsara, picking up, dropping up, swimming pool, basketball, baseball, all these things we formed. See, life is anyways it can be lived. It's very simple. She never created life complicated for us. It is we who have got it complicated because by putting some tax. My child should be studying in certain college, certain places. So you have put it. So forgetting all these things, how much time I spent in the company of mother. This analysis you need to do, not only just not turning around 3 times. At least at the end of the puja, you need to pray for her. Give me the capacity, give me the knowledge to analyze myself without any bias, so that I won't commit the mistake. Aparada sahasrani kriyante ahanisamaya dasomiti mamatta kshamasya lalitambika mantrahinam griyahinam. So you ask her the forgiveness. Where is she? Again, she is inside you. I couldn't find you without by forgetting your presence in myself. I did so many actions against the dharma, against the manusha dharma. Leave alone Vedas, leave alone Upanishad. Manusha dharma is there. At least to that you need to do justice, right? You need to share your asset, share your time, share your knowledge with the people. At least that if I am not doing, then the analysis comes. When you analyze, the bliss is already there. You don't need to ask for the grace or compassion. It's already flowing. When you analyze, then you realize the everlasting bliss. Let's hope that the everlasting bliss is enjoyed by everybody from Sreemat Simhasaneshwari Lalitha Ambika. Sri Maatre Namaha.